Tell you right there, go fire pole down there. Tell you what.
Fire.
That thing right there don't fire it up down there. Tell you what.
Oh my gosh, it stinks.
What are you doing down there, buddy? What are you doing? And he's on his phone too. He is on his phone. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. There's a new building in the St. Pete skyline. Y'all, check out the new building in the St. Petersburg skyline. Check it out, y'all. New building. Yeah, buddy. The new St. Petersburg skyline.
New apartments.
Now greasing. Now, I tell you what. It's starting to look like Miami out here, man. Yeah, buddy. And that trash coke counter down there, I tell you what. It's getting harder and harder to find homeless camps because everywhere there used to be a homeless camp, there is now a new construction site. All this area here used to be homeless camps, but now they're putting in all types of new construction. I tell you what, these roads in Florida are the top tier of road quality construction.
Yeah.
It's like you can pull a U-turn around, you can flip around. Yeah, buddy, break the law, pay the price, buddy. Cali, Florida knows how to fly. There's a homeless shelter back here. Look at where they put this homeless shelter. In a commercial district. At least there's sidewalks. Hope of Tampa doesn't even have sidewalks. At least there's a sidewalk here. It's gonna be up ahead on the left. See the tents right there? All right, everybody. So this is Hope of Pinellas County. This is a homeless shelter. Now, notice how it's a construction site, which means that anybody trespassing into a construction site in Florida is a felony. So if anybody is homeless and they come out here and they trespass, or they're told to leave and they don't leave, it becomes a felony because technically it's a construction site. Now, are they actually building something? I'm not sure if they are, but if it being a construction site, it would be a felony if somebody were to trespass. Now, they have no trespassing signs posted up. This looks more like a prison than a home. And we went to the one in Tampa, and the one in Tampa, we tried to talk to the administrator. They told us that they were going to get back to us for an interview. They never got back to us. But you can see here that this is somewhat like a prison. It's got barbed wire fence. It's completely in a commercial district. There's no residential properties anywhere near here. There's their sign right there, Pinellas Hope. And it is somewhat like a prison. When you walk into this gate, you got to check in over there. They got some mobile homes in the front. And there's a lot of tents here, but they have the tents in the back where you can't see them. So if you're walking through the front, you really can't see the homeless tents. But this is what the state of Florida wants. Now, this is not run by the state. This is a Catholic charity, I believe, or some other type of religious institution. So this is not sponsored by the state in any way. So we went to the one in Tampa, and in the one in Tampa, we tried to talk to the administrators who did pretty much nothing. As you can see, it's got a barbed wire fence all the way around the outside, and you cannot see the camps. The camps are in the back. I'm on the road, isn't it? I'm on the road, okay? I'm on the road, right?
You're all right.
So we're good, right?
Please don't video my clients.
Your clients?
Yeah.
The homeless people are your clients?
Yeah. Yep.
They're your clients, huh? It's a business, ain't it? I thought this was a charity.
It is.
So how do you call them clients?
They're our clients.
They're your clients, aren't they? I'm on the road, okay?
Road.
I'm on the road. Keep it moving, man.
Hey, dude.
I'm on the road. Keep it moving.
There.
Keep it moving. I'm on the road, man. Keep it moving. I'm on the road. So this is what happens when you try to record outside of these places. They did it to us in Tampa, where we were on the road recording from the outside, and they really don't want you to know what's going on in here. Now, I've interviewed some homeless people in this county, and they're telling me that recently a female was harassed at this facility, and they tried to put it underneath the rug. They don't want people to know what's going on. So us pulling up here to record has really become a scene for these people.
Well, what caused me to leave Pinellas Hope, okay, I became friends with a woman there, and we were friends. Okay, and she tried to sit there and say something about it. They kept trying to sweep it under the rug, saying she was crazy.
The one running is a homosexual drug addict. And you want to know what? When you go in there, 95% of the people in there have some kind of tendency to homosexuality.
You can see they've got people on the outside harassing us, and they're kind of screaming, and he's sending homeless people out to bother me. So obviously, whatever's happening here, they don't want it to be on camera. But it's interesting because, you know, this is a homeless shelter, so this is where homeless people are supposed to come.
It's a good place. They will help you out and everything, but you got to kiss a little ass there to do it. All right, and it's a shame because it's run by the Catholic Charities. All right, so there's politics and everything. All right, they would get donations and then sell them to the people back here. All right, they would get donations and then take those donations, instead of giving them to the people back here, they would sell them to the people. He got suspended for 2 weeks, several months back, because he showed up to work there one day drunk. All right, now how's a person like that supposed to be helping other people and guide them?
Imagine that. You're supposed to be an example for people that...
Yes, you're absolutely
Because, you
right.
know, addiction is a huge part of why people end up out there. They really don't want you to know what's going on inside these homeless shelters. And that is because there's something shady going on. You would think a homeless shelter would be a welcoming and warm place, but obviously we can see that, just like in Tampa, when we try to record on the outside perimeter, they did this to us in Tampa. So they're definitely acting shady, and there's definitely something going on inside of these homeless shelters in Florida that they don't want you to see. You'll notice how immediately when they saw us recording, they sent people out. You can see them right there. They sent people out, and this is the way they run this program. There's something in there that they do not want you to see. So they got people outside now with cameras pointing it back at us a minute ago. What type of place is this for a homeless shelter? Look at this. This is a commercial district. We went to the one in Tampa, and they did the same thing. They sent somebody out to harass us. But as you can see, even the tents are far in the back. They have all their administrative things in the front. Look at how unkept this place is. They have fences that are destroyed with barbed wire on top. This looks more like a prison than it does a place for people to be. And this whole area is commercial. There's nothing out here for the homeless. Absolutely nothing.
Ours?
Yeah, they sent a little goon squad out to track me down. They call the cops.
Yep. That's not
Wants a
even...
taxi. Right there, is that the police? Yeah, they have police cars that look like taxis here.
Really?
Those are cops. They're not real. They're not real taxis.
They're rent cops.
Yeah, they're real police cars. They're real police cars, but they look like taxis. Yeah. They're real police cars, but they look like taxis. It's like an undercover police thing. Or like it's like it looks like a taxi, but it's a real police car. So they did call the cops. Yeah, those aren't real. They did call the cops. Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of?
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. It's wild. This is Pinellas County, Florida, where St. Petersburg sits, and Clearwater as well. The overdose death rate in this county hovers between 50 to 65 per 100,000, which is almost on par with a city like Philadelphia.
Is it only here?
Yes. There's like a beach park here, but then there's like a water treatment center next to the beach. Here you have a water treatment plant right next to a beach. But not only is it a beach next to a water treatment plant, but it's also rampant with homelessness from what I've heard. So we're gonna investigate that. All the contamination. course, they call it pollution control, but it's a water treatment facility. The poop tank. So there used to be a huge homeless problem here. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but story goes that this is nothing but homeless camps here. The Tampa skyline. Just find a parking spot and hang out. Very stylish place to hang out here.
We're gonna get number one.
We'll go that way, but we'll go further ahead.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to park me in front of these thong-going girls. As a wife, you should know better than to put me in front of the girl with the thong, Katie.
Okay. How far do you want me to go?
As far away from the girl in the thong as possible. Go all the way to the end.
Okay.
Because I know when she sees me, she's going to go gog all over me, and it's going to be a
Are
problem
you
for me.
really this dense?
Yeah. Just go all the way to the end. Besides, we're here to look for homeless people. I don't see no homeless people here, so just go all the way to the end. Go all the way to the end so we can be like far away from people.
Okay.
Ooh, he drove his truck right in the water. The salt water, you're not supposed to do that. This is pretty cool. Let's just go like park on that by the blue car over there. You have to pay to park? I wouldn't pay for this crap. It's free and I don't want to do it. Can you imagine having to pay to go to a park that's next to a septic facility? Nothing like pristine nature. Crap, and there's like another dead animal over here. Look at this. There's like a dead animal right here. Like a bird maybe. Absolutely stinks. I got a good metal hit there, but I'm gonna pass on it. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This place is not fit for human habitation. There's dead fish, dead birds, bones of dead animals anywhere you look. I tried to dig a hole with my metal detector because I found something, and when I dug the hole, the sand smelled like death. I don't know if it's a water treatment plant or the red tide or it's just a contamination, but this place is practically not fit for humans. If you were to get a cut here on this beach with all the dead animals and bacteria that are in the water, you would almost be guaranteed an amputation. Imagine going to a beach and coming back smelling like dead animals and carcasses and feces. So is this open or closed? Now that's classy right there. Text and drive, everybody. We are in Clearwater, Florida, Pinellas County, and we're gonna eat at Indi's. Now, Indi's originally started off in Louisville, and they're really big in Louisville, Kentucky, but there is now one open here in Florida.
And the ones in Louisville, they look really cheesy.
Yeah, there's some in Louisville and in Lexington as well. Check it out, dude. They actually have Big Red, just like in Louisville. Alright guys, so this is the Indi's that just opened in Clearwater a few months ago. So it's like Kentucky food, but now they have it in Florida. Eddie's gonna go first. It looks pretty good. I got a chicken sandwich and some chicken tenders with some rolls and potato wedges. You like it? Mm-hmm. There you go. All right, baby. How was Indi's?
It was was good. The
I
sweet
loved
tea's
it.
good.
The sweet tea is incredible.
I was expecting regular tea, but it was.
It was
really
sweet tea.
good.
I loved it.
It was a pleasant surprise.
That's real sweet tea.
But when you're trying to diet, it's like okay.
The sweet tea's kind of peachy.
I like it though. That's the type I like.
Yeah. So I'm really happy. The potato wedges were on point.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Now you know. If you are in Clearwater, check out Indi's, Rural Kentucky. The original Indi's is on the west end of Louisville in Broadway, and that's where I went to school. So now they have a really colorful theme. I guess here the city probably made them go with like a toned down color theme, but in Louisville, their color theme is more like, you know, like really colorful. Circus meet, yeah. But anyways, if you're from Louisville or Kentucky, you know, Indi's. So here in Clearwater, you got this guy that sells coconuts. That's pretty cool. He's been here for a while. A little expensive, but outside of this corner store right here, this guy sells coconuts. Yeah, buddy. All right, everybody. So we are right by the coast and Indian Rocks Beach, and you can definitely smell the red tide. I can feel it. Let's see if there's any dead fish along the coast. This is what makes this area great is the beaches. Let me see if I can find some dead fish along the coast. Okay, so I don't see any dead fish along the coast, but you can definitely smell the red tide and feel it. So you can definitely feel the red tide, and it actually makes you itchy and you can't breathe, and well, you can hear people coughing in the background. So it's definitely still here.